putting on a show again. It's the holidays now.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Minnesota TimberWolves. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk, so I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Tucker. Here's Gobert. Edwards for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Embiid, a screen on Conley. Harden with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Embiid's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds McDaniels. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Towns. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Embiid gets the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Towns. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
And that one falls for Towns.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Here's Conley. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Towns can't get it to go. Tucker against Towns. Tucker pass to Harden. Here's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Now here's Harden from outside the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 8 points.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Conley.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
They get it again. Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Harden finds Tucker. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Towns. Over Tucker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 7 points in the game.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Niang, he's checked in for Tucker. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Conley. Here's Embiid. Here's Niang. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Now here's Reed. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. To the middle. Here's Niang. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Niang's got 5 points.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Outside Harden. For 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
And he gets that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 to the paint. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Here's Niang. And the 76ers another 3.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Maxey against Edwards. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 5.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards, here we go, from downtown. The rebound by Maxey. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Harris. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Edwards. Reed, a screen on Maxey. Here's Edwards. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. The Timberwolves trail, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. And Melton drops them both.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Free throw drops for Conley.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Alexander Walker, and he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Milton finds Melton. From the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the Track and Field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Now here's Towns. He has 7. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 9 points.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Tucker. 4-3 on target from range. And now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Melton, right side. For three, Harrell. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Melton. Now Towns. Gobert with it. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back with the second effort, and the layup is up and in. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league, and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Now here's McDaniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Towns. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. The 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. The 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Anderson's checked in for Towns.
Timberwolves substitution. Kyle Anderson.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Back to Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. A minute 22 left in the second. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Sixers leading. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Harris has got 5 points.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Outside Anderson. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now Edwards. 5 to shoot. From deep. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Down low. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Prince. Pounded by Harris. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves from deep three-point range. Pass to Reed. Over Embiid. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Anderson. Reed's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops. And I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
So for Minnesota right now, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle, and it's Conley in at the point. That's good from Harden. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Harden hits them both. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Philadelphia has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Embiid from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns down low, checked by Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sixers ball.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
One shot.
About a minute played here in the second half. Conley against Harden. Conley passes to Towns. Second chance effort. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Listen, Karl Anthony Towns is unafraid to take it right at the defense on the inside. Play through the chest. That's nice.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And Minnesota calls time here. Conley passes to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And so he hits both.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Gobert. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Harden from outside. And the 76ers another three.
Boy, if the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels, that is vintage James Harden right there.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Maxey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Towns. He's got 13. To the inside, Gobert. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
Tucker with a screen on Conley. Here's Embiid. Towns with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Lets the three fly. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, this ability of Karl Anthony Towns to knock down threes makes him even more dangerous on the post. He's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Now here's Embiid. 11 points in the game. For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gobert against Embiid. Gobert passes to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top three. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And the TimberWolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Rivers is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Conley. 1:35 left in the third. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Edwards can't hit. The 76ers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And that one's good. Melton.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Now here's Reed. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. McDaniels with some nice D. Takes the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Reed, a screen on Melton. Here's Rivers. And that one drops.
You love seeing Austin Rivers play in the pick and roll. Very seldom will he make a mistake orchestrating this look.
And the 76ers another three.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got James Harden. He's out there with Maxey. Tobias Harris out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Reed in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Harris finds Maxey. Back to Harris. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Gobert. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Maxey, that's good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a three. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And here's Embiid. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Good D by Harris.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he makes the first. The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Niang. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, George Niang. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Wing shot on the way. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
If you look at his offensive rating, Towns one of the best to ever do it. That means the jump shot is key.
Now here's Harden. Here's Niang. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
And if you're going to challenge the big guy, you've got to go right at him.
Conley against Harden. Towns down low. Lets it go from deep. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Knocks down the triple. And the 76ers lead by 21.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side Maxey. Over McDaniels. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Maxey, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Looking to end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Knight, he's checked in for Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's McLaughlin in for Conley. And so Towns nails them both. Philadelphia's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Pass to House. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're really employing a deep. Range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Knight. 3-pointer off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. Drills it from deep.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Prince. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.